Hey everyone, today I am back in Chaos Zero Nightmare because in the balance patch overview video I promised that I would do a run with Tressa to the new Chaos because Tressa got her whole rework, same thing with Cassius, and I wanted to see if she was still good. Now I did one run with Tressa before this, got a pretty decent deck out of it, was able to clear Basin of Hyperspace level 10 with that as well, and so I think she is still gonna be alright, but I wanted to see if I could maybe get something else going with her. Now, because of that, I'm going to be running Tressa, I'm going to be running Cassius because he's also the unit that got reworked this patch, and I'm also going to be running Yuki because she also got some buffs in this patch, and Yuki is one of those units that I was like not really that happy about because she felt kind of weak, and that is why I wanted to try her out, and I felt like she would fit into this team quite well because she kind of brings AoE to the table, whereas Tressa and Cassius don't really have AoE, and so Yuki could kind of fit well into that. And of course Cassius allows for a lot of deck draw, Yuki likes deck draw, so I felt like she would fit this team quite well. I'll run through the characters real quick because I haven't really geared them that well, to be honest. Tressa I mainly focused on attack and then damage over time. I know technically you want to build some crit chance on her as well, but because I really wanted to build into the agony mechanic and see how strong that could be now, that's why I went all in on that. Running Eloise as her partner, potentials are leveled a little bit, like I skipped the crit notes because again I'm focusing on agony here, and then I have a 222 set over here, but the crit damage set is probably not gonna do much because I've got like 10% crit rate onto her. Yuki, not even level 60, again I haven't really touched her since she came out all those patches ago, running her signature partner but also not level 60 yet. Potentials are leveled a little bit. I ended up grabbing this note to level 5 because otherwise her crit rate would be completely down the drain. And then I got her the 4-piece order set with the 2-piece attack set. And then for Cassius, well, I just slapped some random stuff onto him. All of his potentials are level 1. And then I am running Alyssa as his partner at 55, because honestly I ran out of experience materials, and so these are his stats. Nothing amazing either. So because these units are not very well built, I'm going to be running a slightly lower level Chaos, because well, I also don't really care about like getting a deck out of this. If anything, Yuki is the one that I kind of want to get a deck for, in case she does end up being strong, but for Tressa, depending on how I feel about her at the end of this, I might end up refunding her because you can still refund her this patch. And then I might just use all of the resources from her and put them into Renoa and Rin, because those are two units I haven't really played around with yet, and I would very much so like to get them. So let's see, at the end of the turn exhaust one random card, create a contaminated spore, would not be bad, or get one legendary piece of equipment. You know what, we'll go with the spores, because those got reworked in a recent patch as well. And then we'll see real quick where we can go. So where do we have an arena? We've got two actually. I think I'm just going to go down the middle line. Allows me to pick up an elite along the way as well. And then I can also go hit up the arena. So let's take a look at the cards as well, because I know that they changed some effects, like for example, wild card and such. Oh no, wait, actually this one is the same. But I know some of the effects for Cassius' cards changed as well. So we'll just kind of see what we can do with that. So I'm just gonna have to pay attention to them, because I don't want to, of course, mess things up. I hope the agony kills here. The agony does kill, which is gonna mean we only get hit once. Now Cassius got a lot of like morale debuffing, as well as some healing onto his cards, which is hopefully going to help quite a bit. Let's put the spores onto this guy, and then we'll just throw our daggers, and then that should hopefully kill him. There we go. So that's why I'm trying to run Cassius as like the solo sustain for this team. I want to see how much his morale debuffing and his healing, like whenever he completes quests and such, is actually going to be able to accomplish. Quite curious to see. Neutral cards, Epiphany, or credits. We'll just go with the Epiphany. I have all of my rerolls anyways, so I'm just going to use them here, because I'm probably not running another Chaos today, because it's been a pretty busy week, which is why I also haven't really been able to get many other videos out there. But I do plan on making some other stuff, like Renoa is another character that I want to build, that I'm very, like, hyped for actually, kind of. So I'm gonna maybe do another video on her at some point. And there's also some Lost Ark videos that I want to make actually. But we'll see whenever I get to that. If I find some time, I'll definitely try and get them out there. Let's see, let's unsheath Dagger. That gets us some more damage, so we can at least get rid of damage this turn. And I'm actually not sure why we're creating extra Shadow Daggers. Maybe that's one of her, like, ego upgrades. Not quite sure, but we'll see. Increases the amount of this attack. Vulnerable for 1 turn. Resolve for 1 turn. Well, I guess we'll just take this one, because it's attacks of this unit, right? Increases damage amount of attack cards of this unit by 1. Yeah, okay. So that should hopefully make for a pretty strong turn. I can maybe copy that a bit as well, could be quite nice. I can actually hit up 2 elites if I want to and get back on track. Or take the rest spot over here if I need to. Yeah, let's do that actually. Sounds kinda nice. I can take both of the elites, hopefully get some gear, and then if I need to rest, I can go ahead and do that over there. He's gonna be attacking me. I could activate Flash Slash if I want to do that. Yes, let's do that actually. So we'll use Vesmakot, we get rid of Flash Slash, that comes back. Oh yeah, right, it draws 2 cards now instead of just the 1. I forgot about that. They ended up buffing Vesmakot, that was one of the buffs that kinda happened to Yuki. Well, technically not a direct buff to Yuki, but at least the buff to Westmacott. Alright, and we don't get to retain cards because of the spores over here. So what do they do actually now? 1 spore propagation, retain, create an additional contaminated spore, and spore propagation increases the damage by 5%. So we have Iceberg Cleave, I guess I'll just put this on there, so we now do 10% more damage. So Iceberg Cleave should hit quite decently. And we got a crit as well. Ooh, double crit. Alright, cool. And then we can finish it off right here. And get some equipment. When gaining shield, gain more. I'm not going to give it to Cassius because Cassius does get stressed whenever he gets equipment. So I'll probably try and leave him towards the end for all the equipment that we are getting. Unless it's something that's really good for him, of course. Or something that I can't really use anywhere else. Alright, new card, heal, create, advanced dagger, yep. And then whenever you use attack cards, gain agony on the enemy, so this should be quite nice. Maybe heal, create another dagger. Well, he is gonna die after this turn at least, but sadly enough he's still gonna do damage to us. But not the end of the world. And then we'll just Iceberg Cleave it up, I guess. Actually, it was kind of a waste, because the agony isn't even gonna get the tick. Oh yeah, see, we are drawing Shadow Daggers whenever we kill stuff. I probably should have read what Tressa did from her ego manifestation before I went into this run. But, oh well. Oh, this is a spicy elite. We can usually do quite a bit of damage. But we got our quest. What do we get? 1, 2... Well, 0, 1, 2, so this is a 0. This is a 2. And then we can get the 1 on the next turn. And then this should heal us when I use that. Let me see, what do I want to do about this? Then we can get Freezing Blade, because I think that's the last card that we're missing from Yuki so far. And I can use Trickery Strike, which will trigger Longsword Slash. We get Straight. So this one's also been increased. Usually it used to only be Draw, I believe. Now it gives Morale and Resolve. Or actually no, it used to give Morale, Resolve, but now they added Draw on top of it. I actually didn't check how much we healed off of that. That's a bit unfortunate. But oh well. Let's use our 0 costs. We'll use the heal after he attacks us. So you can go ahead and hit me. I can heal with this. And then we get another dagger. And then I just need to use a 2-cost card next turn. And then Cassius gets to complete his thingy again. So we'll just use Rapid Slash here. How much did it heal? 72. It's not that amazing. But it is something at least. Let's throw this out there. Throw some more spores onto him. He's still gonna hit us. Oh, actually, never mind. He changed his action. And then I will just use the ult for Tressa, which will then end up killing him, because I don't want him to attack me too much, because this guy does hurt. You let him do his thing. Alright, we're actually killing things before the agony ends up kicking in. Whenever 4 skill cards are exhausted, decrease stress by 1. That's pretty good. Because Tressa does exhaust a lot of cards. and so does Cassius actually. So I am still quite healthy, so I think I'm just gonna go topside and fight a bit, because we don't really need the rest area yet. What do we got here? I can trickery strike this so that the iceberg cleave gets triggered. And then there we go, and then I guess I'll just put up a shield. Not much else I can do. Or, I guess technically I could have used Westmacott's ego skill, and then that could have drawn me another attack card, but chances of that actually one-shotting the enemy was kind of low, so that's why I didn't end up going for that. Alright, moving on. Now, do I wanna... Wait, let me see. I think we just went straight, right? Yeah, we do. Oh, so we still get to heal over here anyways. Yeah, might as well then. Go straight to the middle. We don't need the rest spots. Tressa's alright, like Yuki is kinda getting there, but nothing I am too concerned about just yet. Vital attack. Deals damage. If they have agony, deal more. Well, I can use Unsheathed Dagger. But first let's prepare to subdue and see what we draw. Oh, we get Trickery Strike. Okay, that's kind of whatever. We do this. Does that actually end up killing? It does. Okay. And then we get one more of these. Let's... Oh wait, never mind, because this doesn't get cost reduction, so we'll just throw this out there. It's not gonna do damage to us anyways this turn, so just let it tick. 120 per agony tick, doesn't sound too bad. Let's heal, and then we'll just kill it over here. Because you can stack up agony to 20 stacks now, if we can get some epiphanies that really help us with stacking it up faster. You can definitely get to 20 every turn, and 20 times 120, that's actually not too bad. Amphorius Cube's kinda whatever, but I'll give it to Yuki, because she has the most on-hit damage. And of course Tressa already has an equipment, so don't want to give that to her. And we don't care about Cassius's damage, so... Or at least I don't think we do. Alright, let's use Freezing Blade, get it out of the way. Do I wanna lead off Last Lash? Actually, I think I do. Because then this maybe turns into a 1-cost, and then we draw Iceberg Cleave? Yeah, and then I can use both of these in a turn. And I do believe we get the follow-up as well. Yes, we do. That should be quite a bit of damage. Actually, not too bad. Like 1000 non-crit. She doesn't really have gear yet. Not too bad. Alright. Oh well, this thing is hella dead. Yeah. I've been playing for an hour. Go away. I really wish I could get rid of that banner thingy. Because I don't think it ever stopped me from going like, I should really lay down the game and go play something else now. Or, you know, not ruin my life playing games all the time. Alright, what do we get? Epiphany... Credits? Actually, my credits are okay. I'll just take the Epiphany for now. Which, I guess that's gonna go on to Cassius most likely. Because I believe Tressa and Yuki have all their cards already. I do need to find some removal effects, because we haven't been able to remove any cards yet. Now, do I want to meditate? Not really. I'm going to train it. I think I'm just going to take the rest for the stress decrease, because Yuki is kind of getting up there, and I really don't want her to crash out when we hit the boss. Because I've lost one too many fights, or one too many runs, from just like somebody crashing out on the boss, and then I just can't kill it, or can't like get them out of their stress mode fast enough, and then I just end up losing. But well, it is like an easier chaos run, so maybe that wouldn't really be an issue. Or maybe Tressa just has to solo carry, who knows. Now, this is also one of the reasons why I ended up using Yuki for this, because Yuki brings a lot of AoE, and all of these arena fights, or at least most of them, are AoE fights, so that's why this is going to be quite nice. Let's Iceberg Cleave first. Actually, I hope this doesn't just one-shot everything. Okay, it doesn't. If the other one would have crit, I would have gotten kind of close. Alright, what do we get? Retain for each card of this unit drawn for 1 turn. Also, that's still the same. Inspiration cost decreased by 2 or apply to vulnerable. Oh, that's on top of the inspiration cost decrease. I think I'm gonna go with the middle one. Just turn it into a 0 cost card. That sounds kind of nice. And then as you can see, another AoE fight. So this is why I wanted Yuki to be here. This heals a morale. What does this do? Oh yeah, whenever we exhaust, we weaken. I kind of want to redraw with Westmacott again, but I do want to use Vital Attack to just proc the Epiphany on it. So we'll just send it out there, do some damage, and then... Okay, let's... Here's this. Wait, can I kill this? Probably not. But what do we get? Okay, so when Agony on the target is 3 or more, activate 1 more time. 1 tenacity damage, or 10% damage amount for each Agony on the target. Oh, okay. That could be quite spicy, actually. If we manage to stack up our Agony to 20 and then it just does like a ridiculous amount of damage. That could be kind of cool. Curious to see if that would end up working out the way that I hope it does. Right, so that guarantees a draw. Oh, and we get Shuffle as well. That's not bad. Oh, we get Curse too. Okay, so we'll do this. We throw our Spores, we Shuffle. Because it's 0 cost anyways, so it might as well. And then we draw this. Oh, if it crits, it could kill. Oh, but we get Epiphany here. And I'm pretty sure the Epiphanies do not trigger at the end of these battles, because they're not actual battles. So, we'll see. When using quest card, heal 100 fixed damage to a random enemy, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Okay, that's not bad. Decrease morale by 1 for 1 turn, decrease cost of the number of... Decrease cost by... Ah, okay, yeah. And then gain 3 resolve. I think I'm gonna go with the left one, because he is our only healer that we have in this deck. So I just hoping that he will kind of keep me alive. And so getting some extra healing on him would be quite nice. And then he dies? Maybe? Actually, no, it's gonna be a little bit short. Yeah, I would need 1 extra stack of Agony to be able to kill that. Close though. But I really need me some Epiphanies. Damage is completely blocked, gain a shield blast. I'll give it to him for now, why not? His stress levels are still quite fine, so don't mind giving it to him. But because we don't have shielders in the team, I don't really think we're going to be doing that. Unless maybe it counts if we just don't take any damage. I'm not quite sure if we actually need to get hit for that equipment to work. Alright, what do we got? Increase the damage of exhaust cards. Draw 1 exhaust card. Or increase the damage amount of attack. Ooh, that sounds good. Alright, we'll give that to Yuki. Just 20% more damage. Don't mind if I do. And then we are quite close to getting our first boss fight. But I'm hoping, because we got question mark domain, I think. I'm remembering this right now, we don't. Okay, we'll fight first, then we get the random encounter. I'm hoping we get removal in there, because there are a lot of removal encounters in this chaos. So I'm hoping to kind of find some. Alright, trigger everything. Actually, I don't think the quest is really gonna trigger much here. Let's use Tressa's ult. It's not gonna prevent them from attacking me, but at least we can kill it a little bit faster. And as you can see, like, we've basically stacked up all the Agony that we need almost. Like, we got to what, 19? Yeah, 19 Agony. That's almost gonna completely kill the enemy. That's not too bad. I mean, for like 1 turn. A little bit unfortunate the Agony can't crit though. That would be kind of cool if it could. Let's kill that. Let's... wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5. Okay, so we can do this. Contaminated Spores, Rapid Slash. Oh, we actually stunned the enemy. Nice. And we can just leave that be. And then what do I want to do? Let me throw the Spores out there. Let me shuffle. And then let's see what we draw. Okay. Do we have Agony? We don't. Okay, then I can't really try it out. I'm really curious to see like how hard that card is gonna hit when I have like max Agony stacks on an enemy. So maybe I can test it out when we hit the boss fight later. Because, like, I mean, it should do a lot of damage, right? Like 20 stacks of Agony plus that card. Should be really good. Let's just throw these out there because it might as well. And then this ends up dying to the agony, so I can just heal here. Reduce my stress a bit, because Yuki is just getting really close. I feel like maybe I should just let her get stressed out during the boss fight, after all. But we'll see what we get here, and then, depending on what we get, maybe I'll just rest up. Legendary equipment, gain credits, or a Lumen card. I'll just go for the credits, because we're gonna hit up the shop anyways. And I have plenty of rerolls to make this work. Alright. And then hopefully I can get something good during the shop. Let me quickly read up on Yuki again. Oh yeah, non-combat domain, that is why. Might have to pay a little bit more attention to that. Okay, so what do we got? Standard gas mask, immunity. Don't really care too much about that. Don't have a lot of rerolls. Because, well, I haven't really been able to upgrade that much yet on my Zero system. We'll take that. I'll remove the card here because I'm probably not using that one much anyways. I'm not going to use my rerolls. I'm going to use my rest over here as well. So that maybe Yuki makes it through this fight. Or at least if she goes berserk, it'll be like towards the end of it. And hopefully by then Tressa can kind of take care of the rest. Okay, I'll throw these two out there and then end the turn. I'm gonna keep Tressa's ult for when I have that one card that deals like a oh well, I pulled it right now. Alright, let's just set up with this. I guess we'll wait for this to roll over. There's not really much I can do here now, is there? Or, wait. What if I use this to get Vital Attack into the draw pile? So we can pull this some other time. And then I can use some Yuki cards. Oh, I kind of want to use Freezing Blade, but this does a lot of... No, you know what? Let's play the upgrade. It's not worth it. Alright, she's already gone berserk. It is what it is. I guess Tressa will just have to carry this one, unless I get lucky. We'll see. Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's throw all the spores out there, because otherwise I'm kind of fucked. This does damage for each attack card used, so we'll first use her ult. So one of the main nerfs to this card is that it now only stacks up to 4 times maximum, which I personally think is a good change. I kind of want to use Joker. But the problem is that I don't have enough AP to throw this out there then. Although I could... I should have actually gotten Curse. Actually, yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. So we Joker. We get Curse. Should have done that at the beginning of the turn, but oh well, it is what it is. And then all these cards will apply Agony. So we've got... well, only 13, but at least we can kind of see how much this does now. Okay, not bad, like close to 3k. It's not too bad. And then we get the Agony to take at the end as well. What do I want to do here? Let's use the Yuki cards first. Didn't get lucky, that's unfortunate. Let's throw one Contaminated Spore away, because I don't want to keep them stacking up. And then we'll just throw these, triple again. It's kinda nice that we got the 000 here. Because we have a lot of 0-cost cards in the deck. So, that is quite nice. We didn't pull a single Yuki card, oh boy. Okay. Unsheathed Dagger. Shadow Reload. This gives morale, right? Yes, it does. We can definitely use that right now. Let's just throw our spores away, why not? And then we throw our daggers. Oof, that hurts so much. And then we use the 000s. Who heals more? I'll just use her, I guess. Actually, I think Cassius is more defense. And if I'm not mistaken, healing does scale off defense, so I've probably done that instead. Oh, Yuki, please come back. Kinda need you. Let's just shuffle. Okay, she should come back with this, that heals us as well, so we're a little bit safer. Good thing bosses can't crit, because that would have been really bad. Let's ult. And then I'm pretty sure I can kill with the one card I still have left in my hand. Even if this doesn't crit, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, it was a bit spicy, maybe a bit too spicy for comfort, but we're still alive. Let's copy Yuki card, and I hope I get Iceberg. I didn't, so I'll take Prepare to Subdue. That one's also quite good. Crit chance with 0 cost cards, or whenever we kill something vulnerable. Let's go with the crit chance. Actually, it's kind of useless now, because this means she now has like 25% crit rate, which is fuck all. But oh well, we'll see. We can try. Maybe something will crit. Draw a card for each AP used, or at the start of turn draw an exhaust card. Do we actually have exhaust cards on our own? I don't think so, right? Shuffle. But I mean, no, that's the only one. No. We'll take Envy. We don't really need the others. I'll go the bottom route because then we get Arena and we get to rest up, which this time around we desperately need to rest. Because it's not looking good for us. Well, at least they won't be attacking me on turn 1. That's something. Do some damage. Oh, curious, it doesn't show the agony procs anymore. Maybe it's because it was gonna die anyways. They're gonna be dealing a lot of damage, huh? Well, this definitely does not kill. This does heal me, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, let's use quest, and then hope I get the 0 quest. I didn't. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's use Dice Trick, I guess. Because we'll probably get a quest card at some point. Let's throw these out there. It's not gonna kill, but at least I'm not dead yet. Wait, actually, it does kill. A lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay, we're saved for now. I can use this. Get the quest card. This will heal me a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay, it did a bit of a heal. Let's throw this out there. Trigger the Epiphany. Damage to all enemies. Draw for each target hit. That's not bad actually. Or get a coordinated attack. Let's do that actually. Sounds good, because then he gets to do like a little bit of extra damage as well. Okay, still alive, still alive. Draw a card that has inspiration effect. 1 tenacity damage. Enable inspiration for all units of this hand. I think I'll go with the right one. Sounds kind of nice. And then we'll stay on the bottom side of things. I really don't want to fight things at the moment. I am very weak. Alright, go away. Come on. Alright, decrease stress by 12. Get a curse. I don't really want that. Select random card or get credits. You know what, let's get credits. We're close to the shop anyways, and then maybe I'll just use the reroll function a bit. Pay some extra money for the rerolls. Instead of always just cheaping out. What do you do? An ally attack card was not activated. Get a fixed shield. You know what? We'll do that. What else do I want? Fine camouflage. Nah. Oh, actually, if you're weak, we get evade. Oh, but it's only 1 evade. We can have them 2 times per battle. That's not bad, I guess. Let's see. What else do I want to do here? Let's do the 1 reroll. Leave with the world when a 3 cost. Oh, when 3 cost or 2 cost is used. Nope, we don't have those. When shield is gained, increase damage amount of the next attack card. Well, don't really care about that either. 3 cost or higher activated. Well, we don't have that either. So I guess we're just removing some cards. What do I want to get rid of though? Let's get rid of this one because it's very expensive to like play AP wise. Use another reroll. Doesn't really look like we're getting that much good stuff, huh? I guess we'll just leave here. I don't want to bankrupt myself just yet. Heal up a bit. And then move on to the arena, I guess. Not really getting very lucky with the equipments and stuff. But we'll see. Maybe I can still make it to the end. Maybe we get like another good arena effect on our equipment. Maybe make Yuki a bit stronger again. She did get a really good one before. But epiphany-wise, copy-wise, I wasn't really able to get what I was looking for. So we'll see. I guess we're just unsheathing the dagger and then throwing out... Wait, actually, let me use this. This is gonna weaken people. Which I do kind of want. So 1-2 and then this will kill, right? Yep. Easy kill. Throw that from him. And then because of the weaken, he does a bit less damage to me. So at least we're not taking too much damage. 64 is doable. And then we'll Shadow Reload for a little bit extra healing. We'll Curse and then just throw out some attacks, I guess. Actually, is he already dead? No, he needs one more. Okay, bonk. Wait, 770 non-crit? Not bad. Ah, we're fighting the boss this time. Oh, do I want to shuffle? 1, 2, 3. No, because this is gonna make it too expensive. We'll throw these out and then I'll shuffle for the Epiphany. Because again, at the end of these fights, you don't actually get the latent Epiphany. And discard pile to draw, pile draw 5. Discard any number of cards, draw 1 for each. The discard pile, move them on top of the draw pile. Interesting. That'll be for like next turn kind of thing. I think I'll go with the left one. That sounds kind of nice. Let's just do this. And I'll just use the Ice Trick, why not? I do need to make sure I can actually get a quest going. Oh, there we go. Oh, Freezing Blade Epiphany. What do we get? Increases damage amount of all target attack cards. Oh, okay. With an enabled inspiration, 140%. Interesting. Okay, actually the shield sounds kind of tempting. But I think I want to go with the left one. Because that just makes me do a lot of damage. To all enemies, I guess. It's only 50% extra, right? You know what, let's go with the shield. I'm gonna play it safe. I do want to finish the run, so we'll see if I can or not. Let's throw out the Spores, Iceberg Cleave. This will also trigger the weapon pile. Ooh, actually, 1300, okay. They did increase their damage by a fair bit. 000, bonk, heal me a little bit. And then we can throw these cards out there. They do so much damage, by the way. These arena cards, they're so nice. When a shield is gained 3 times through cards, 100% fixed damage to all enemies. Well, don't really have any shield cards, but that's okay. I'm gonna lose Cassius, but I'd rather lose him now than lose him later, so that's totally fine. And we gave ourselves some extra HP, which we desperately need. Alright, what are you gonna give us? Give me something good. If you're owning 18 or less, well, how much do we have in our deck? 22, yeah, that's not happening. If damage is completely blocked, don't care about that either. If owning 33 or more. Okay, I guess we'll just try and get rid of some cards as well. Again, like there are a decent amount of removal effects in this Chaos, so I'm hoping to hit them at some point. I haven't found any yet so far, which is a bit of a pity. But maybe with some luck we can find some. Let's actually check the route, because I didn't really look at anything here. So we have one here. Oh, tempting to go here so I can rest twice, but then I have to fight these. That does not look that fun. Oh, actually, I can go up here, get 2 question marks, rest here, and then if I need be, I can just go down here and skip the elite. I feel like that's a plan. Yeah. Usually I like hitting elites, but seeing how I feel kind of weak right now, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Aha, there we go. Remove 2 cards. This is what I was looking for. So I'll keep this one. Let's remove a basic card here. Let's remove this expensive one as well. I'll keep the heal cards in there for now, because I feel like I might be needing them. I'm not quite sure yet. Like, the healing from Cassius does not feel that strong at the moment. So we'll see if I end up needing them or not. I'd rather play it safe, because again, I want to always try and finish a Chaos run. I don't like resetting Chaos runs because we didn't get the right epiphanies or whatever. I always try and make it work. Okay, so we draw... Ooh, Iceberg Cleave, okay. Should do some good damage. 1200, 1200 again, okay. I like what I'm seeing. Ooh, that gave us a lot of AP as well. Ah, we didn't actually get to draw anything with that. Unfortunate. Okay, 6 damage. That should kill him, right? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. We'll get ourselves some extra stuff at the end of turn. If there is no shield, gain shield. Okay. Well, he's Despair mode anyways. That's fine. We'll just replace this. It's actually funny he isn't Despair mode yet, because he needs to get hit first. As long as he doesn't get hit, then it doesn't actually trigger. Treasure Trove. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen one of these. Okay, we get our gold. We get our card. Oh no, never mind. It's not a card. We don't really care about these. I'll just dismantle that one. And... It's not too bad. But no. Don't need that. Let's move on. And then hopefully Cassius will finally trigger, because I don't want to wait too long on this. Oh, okay. Can we get selected quest? Resolve 1 ego points. Ah, when a quest is completed, it replaces with another random quest. Unfortunate. Because I kind of want to get like 000 every time here. This sounds kind of nice. Okay, Iceberg Cleave it up. Okay, 2k damage, not bad. Do I want to send... Ah, that doesn't even kill. Wait, okay, never mind. We can do this. And then we'll get rid of this. We'll pull 2 new cards. This does not consume our turn, so maybe with some luck... Nope, no crit. Okay, but that's fine. That means, hopefully, I can play a couple Cassius cards here. Yes, we do. Oh, he didn't come back. Unlucky. I was like, oh, effect triggered, but it was not the effect I was looking for. Oh well, not the end of the world. Kill this thing here. Let's move on. Oh, Latent Epiphany. Okay, resolve Agony to all enemies or 3 Shadow Daggers. Let's do 3 Shadow Daggers, why not? More cards to exhaust, more cards to play to trigger Curse as well. So I feel like that's kind of the way to go. Luminescent Shroom. What was this? I feel like I haven't seen this equipment yet. Double the effect of Spore Propagation on the 6th attack card created for 1 turn. Well... Wait, the 6th attack card created. We are creating some attack cards, I guess, through Tressa. But do I want to? Oh wait, it's skill cards exhausted. Wait, this is useless. Okay, we'll just switch this over. We get some more HP out of it as well. So might as well. I thought it was just like 6 cards exhausted, not skill cards. We'll go topside, I think. Because then I can still go to the elite as well. If I want to. Alright. Come on, Cassius, come back. No? Okay, unlucky. Trickery Strike. Let's unsheath the dagger first. Then we Trickery. Pull a 1 cost. Okay, or a 0 cost, I guess. That also works. And then we'll heal a little bit. Hey, our Agony does more damage now. Oh, okay, Cassius is back. Let's go. Nice. Let's do this. Let's draw ourselves a card. What do we get? Curse. Sad. I don't have any attack cards left. I guess I can play this and then use Mesmakot. Get rid of this because, well, we don't have quests going right now. And now let's do this. Oh, actually, if I was smart, I would have used this first, because it would have given me 20% more damage, but it is what it is. What do I do now? Got some agony, but not much. You know what, let's play this because it's 0 cost anyways. We got the 1, okay. That's 1, that's 2. And then that's 3, I guess? What does this actually give us? Triple 1. Deals attack, draw card. Okay. Oh, that's whatever, because we're out of AP. Okay, let's play all the spores. And then... I guess we can throw this again. And let's just put some agony on the boss. I think he dies now. Actually, no, 3 agony is not enough. It's close though. Let's heal up with this. And then we can just kill him right here. Yeah. That's good. Cassius is back. HP is looking fine. We get a rest spot over here, which I think I'm gonna meditate and see if I can fish for a better epiphany for Cassius here on the quest card. At the end of turn, heal 20. Choose 1 out of 4 quests to start. That's the one I was looking for. Because then we can just go for the 000, because I have a lot of 0 cost cards, so that kind of works out quite nicely. Ooh, assault gauntlets. I don't know. Do kind of want the better attack cards for Yuki, but I don't really think there's much in this chaos, to be honest. Let's remove another card. Well, this one doesn't really do anything for us because it's only 30% chance to draw. And then we'll move on. So now the question is, do I want to fight the elite? I think I do. We'll see what I get here first, I guess, but I do think I want to fight the elite to try for like a better equipment. Ooh, okay. Remove card sounds tempting. Wait, actually, let me read this again. This was... Wait, can I not see the... Oh wait, it was on this one. 18 cards or less. How many cards do we have? 19. So this will trigger that effect. Or I can get Divine. I'm gonna go for a Divine, man. Because I'm missing a lot of epiphanies on my cards. Alright, if we can hit the 10. How difficult can it be? Okay, there we go. Probably a random card though, no? So hopefully it goes into someone I need. Okay, exhaust to discard all cards. Create Shadow Dagger for each discarded. Draw 1. Okay. Turns my Shadow Daggers into advanced Shadow Daggers. Or resolve. You know what, let's go for the Divine. Also gives me some draw power, which would be quite nice. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. Fuck it. Let's hit up the elite. Let's risk it for the biscuit. So, let's see. Unsheath dagger and prepare to subdue. We get an iceberg cleave, that's nice. We'll do this. Question is, do I want to heal up? Kinda want to. Playing it safe, you know. Alright, and I think next turn I can just kill this before it attacks me, right? Oh yeah, infinite attack timer. Let's do this, Joker. This can pull our iceberg cleave back. And then we can kill this easily. Okay. Right. I forgot it turns into an egg. When 3 0 cost cards. Yep, there we go. 000. Use this as well, I guess. Does it respawn with full HP? I forget. I guess it does. It doesn't have that much HP though. Okay, let's discard all of our cards. So many Shadow Daggers. It's not enough to kill him though, it's only 6. Sad. Let's pull a card with this, see what we get. Another dagger. Okay. Does this heal us now? Yeah, it does, right? How much does it heal for? Almost 100. Hey, that's not bad. Okay, cool. And he's dead. 500 non-crits, not too bad either. Considering we still get the agony as well. Agony to all enemies, fortitude or lead card. We'll just go with the left one. Why not? Agony onto everything sounds pretty alright. Allies do not inflict damage for 1 turn, gain more damage. It just gives me 12% more, right? Yeah, let's get rid of that. The extra attack would have been nice, but the effect itself I would not really be able to trigger. Because turns where we're playing 0 attack cards are gonna be very rare. I think we can... No, we can't. Ooh, duplicate. But then we're over the cap, right? So we're already at 19 and I can't remove 2 cards. Duplicating sounds so nice though. No, we'll duplicate. I feel like that's gonna be more worth it than... Oh, there we go, and it's an iceberg as well. Nice. I feel like that's gonna be more worth than rocking like the little bit of extra bonus damage that we get from the equipment. Alright, they're all attacking us. Not a fan of that. But I can Joker. Let's get me some iceberg cleavage going. Okay, big crit. Nice. Let's shadow reload. And then... Maybe I can kill one of them? Is that enough? It's not enough. Oh well. I guess I'll just do this. Does it still give the... I should have read actually before I did that. Still give the morale reduction. Oh, well, didn't really get to read that, sadly enough. Let's do this, because this gives me some extra defenses. Is that worth it? I don't think so, right? Whatever. We'll just take the damage. Oh yeah, okay, it does give the -5 morale. That's good. Saves me a lot of HP. Prepare to subdue. I guess we'll just take a re. Gonna pull an inspiration card. Not the one I was looking for. What do I want to do here? This, that kills. If I was smart, I would have actually used my spores, but it's fine, because Tressa draws the card whenever she kills something. That's fine. Let's spend all of our money. Oh, Crimson Sword. There we go. 3 agony. Oh, it's gonna help Tressa out quite a bit. What else do we have here? Well, didn't need that because I didn't get the lead card. Let's remove a card anyways. Let's get rid of this. Do I want to draw a new Epiphany? Or do I want to just rest up and be safe? I feel like I want to... Let's see. What do we have? Cassius, I don't really care about too much. Tressa, I think is fine. I want something new for you. I don't think so, right? Nah, these are all fine. Just rest up. Then we're basically full HP. Stress is fine. So I shouldn't go to Lulu mode. Now let's fight the boss. Alright, that's kind of a nice start. We got to use Freezing Blade and apply a bunch of curse already. Can't use Shuffle, that's okay. Or... I can't, wait, let's use this. I can get rid of Flashlights because it has the -2 cost decrease, so I'll pull it back, and an Iceberg Cleave. Okay, that's a very nice turn 1. Do we crit? We do crit. Okay. The potential note for 10% extra crit was definitely worth it. And then a bunch of agony goes up as well. Oh, we get something else here as well. Let's... what do I want to do? Actually, yeah, let's just use this to get the extra card. Oh, yeah, of course. This one. Let's just Shadow Reroll, why not? Oh, I should have used Dice Trick. Oh well, whatever. Just apply a bunch of Agony instead. Okay, some good damage. Let's get the zero cost quest. Apply some spores. Hopefully I draw Iceberg Cleave with this. Okay, we didn't. We'll wait with that till I use more attack cards this turn. There's our Iceberg Cleave. Bam, crit again, let's go. Ooh, 2600, not bad. I could use this to make zero do more damage, I guess? Yeah, why not? Maybe I draw a zero cost card. Yeah, because we do have some of those, let's go. And then this is maxed out. How much does this actually do now? Oh wait, it takes zero damage. Come on, I wanted to see how much damage it would do. That's unfortunate. Oh well, and the Agony does zero too. Alright, let's use Dice Trick. Got a lot of Yuki cards in my hand. I don't really care much for those. Ah, let me draw a longsword. Okay. That's fine. Let's throw these out there. This should max out triple. Which it does. Does this count on this one too? It does, okay. Throw our spores. I'm just kind of curious to see how much this is gonna hit for. 460. I mean, that's not horrible. Considering like he's mainly there to like provide some healing, some card draw, some extra effects and such. I don't mind that at all. And well, you gotta remember, he's like not built for damage at all either, so yeah, not bad. And well, we managed to make it to the end of the run with Cassius as my solo sustain, so that's not too bad either. There were definitely some sketchy moments for sure. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Oh, we can copy another Yuki card. Not really sure if my Yuki deck was the best, but 3 Iceberg Cleaves is kind of juicy. Ooh. Increases damage dealt to vulnerable targets. I'll take that, I'll give that to her as well. She's got some good like effects as well. Maybe we can get something really good on the God's Hammer. So we got max HP and defense, that's whatever. But yeah, okay, not too bad. I guess the Yuki deck ended up being kinda decent. I might try it out at some point. Maybe just use it for like farming dailies or something, because she's always been really good for that. But yeah, not too bad. Tressa's definitely not giga broken anymore. The last run I had with her is definitely better. I feel like if you don't get like all the high agony epiphanies and such, then maybe she doesn't really feel that good. But she's definitely not like the worst unit in the game, I guess you could say. She feels alright, maybe just like balanced is the better word to describe it. But again, like I've never really been a huge Tressa fan, so I think I might just end up recalling her. Because before this I never used her, and I don't really think I plan on using her that much more going into the future either, so we'll see. I'll think about it for a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, so I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.